Imagine, if you will, a town just like any other, quiet, peaceful, and hiding an unspeakable secret. Welcome to Hollow Creek, a picturesque haven nestled between rolling hills and a placid river. It's a place where time seems to have stood still, where the townsfolk go about their daily routines, blissfully unaware of the sinister history that haunts their tranquil lives. Hollow Creek exudes an allure of quaint charm, with its cobblestone streets, rustic homes, and the friendly smiles of its inhabitants. The town square is the heart of the community, where the townsfolk gather for festivals and markets, their laughter and chatter echoing through the streets. The air is always filled with the sweet aroma of freshly baked pies from Mrs. Baker's bakery, and the faint sound of children's laughter can be heard from the local schoolyard. But beneath this idyllic facade, there's a chilling undertone that the townsfolk dare not speak of. Whispers of strange occurrences and unexplained disappearances from years past waft through the town like a cold, eerie breeze. The memory of those who vanished without a trace still lingers, casting a long and dark shadow over the otherwise peaceful town. In the heart of Hollow Creek, the old town hall stands. It's a silent sentinel, its weathered bricks and creaking doors a testament to the town's age. It's been there since the town's founding, a silent witness to the strange happenings that the townsfolk choose to forget. Here, in the dusty archives, lie records of unexplained disappearances, stories passed down from generation to generation, each one adding to the town's eerie legacy. As the sun dips below the horizon, a shroud of unease settles over Hollow Creek. The once bustling streets grow quiet, the laughter fades, and the townsfolk retreat into their homes, bolting their doors and whispering a silent prayer. For when night falls, Hollow Creek is not the haven it seems. For the shadows there hold a secret, a terror unseen. As the moon takes its place in the sky, the true face of Hollow Creek begins to surface. In this quaint little town, where everyone knows everyone, a chilling secret lurks beneath the facade of normalcy. Hollow Creek has been the unwilling host to a series of unsettling disappearances. These are not ordinary missing persons cases. Oh no, these are people who have vanished, completely and utterly, without a trace. Not a single clue left behind to suggest where they might have gone or what might have taken them. Just imagine, one day you're exchanging pleasantries with your neighbor and the next, their house stands eerily silent. No signs of struggle, no signs of departure. It's as if they simply evaporated into thin air. One might think they've just left town, but their belongings, their pets, even their breakfast left untouched on the table suggest otherwise. It's a scenario that is played out over and over in Hollow Creek, each disappearance adding another layer of fear and dread onto the town's collective psyche. The townspeople, they've tried to unravel these mysteries. Search parties have been dispatched. Investigators have come and gone. Even psychics have tried to glean something from the energy left behind. But all efforts have been in vain. Each new disappearance only deepens the mystery and amplifies the terror. Hollow Creek, it seems, is in the grip of something unseen, something unfathomable. And as the sun sets, casting long shadows that dance and flicker, the town takes on an ominous air. The once bustling streets grow quiet, the laughter and chatter of daytime replaced by an oppressive silence. As the last light of day fades, the residents of Hollow Creek retreat into their homes, locking their doors tight. But are they keeping something out or keeping something in? In the dead of night, Hollow Creek reveals its true nature. As the cloak of darkness descends, the town's sinister secret unfurls itself. A chill runs down the spine as we delve deeper into the mystery of the unseen terror. This is not a mere figment of an overactive imagination, nor is it a product of local folklore. It's a tangible, malevolent entity, an insatiable predator that lurks in the shadows, feeding off the fear of the town's inhabitants. This entity, this unseen terror, is the puppeteer behind the veil of normalcy, pulling the strings of the town's fate. It thrives in the undercurrent of dread that permeates the air, growing stronger with each heartbeat that echoes fear. The more the townsfolk fear, the more powerful it becomes. It's an endless, vicious cycle that has held Hollow Creek in its icy grip for far too long. The disappearances, the unsettling occurrences that have plagued the town are all the handiwork of this entity. Those who fear it the most, those who let their fear consume them, become its prey. It reaches out from the shadows, its cold touch a harbinger of doom, and takes them. They vanish without a trace, swallowed by the darkness, lost to the world forever. Each disappearance feeds the entity, satiating its hunger, but only momentarily. For its appetite is insatiable, its thirst for fear unquenchable. It lurks, it waits, biding its time until the next wave of fear washes over the town. It's a predator in the truest sense, always on the hunt, always ready to pounce. The terror remains unseen, but its presence is felt by all. It feeds, it grows, and it waits. The inhabitants of Hollow Creek are trapped in its chilling game, living in constant fear, never knowing when they might be next. And thus, the cycle continues, the terror of Hollow Creek persisting in its sinister dance with the town's inhabitants. The entity remains unseen, but its presence, its reign of terror, is as real as the fear it instills. The sun rises and Hollow Creek breathes a sigh of relief. A new day dawns, but the fear, the unease, it doesn't leave. It lurks in the corners of their minds, ever present, a constant reminder of the unseen terror that holds the town in its chilling grip. Hollow Creek, a seemingly ordinary town, is now a cage, a prison of fear. The terror, unseen yet palpable, has changed the very fabric of their lives. The townsfolk live not in peace, but in the shadow of a perpetual nightmare, a chilling dread that freezes the heart and numbs the senses. Reality? Or just the product of an overactive imagination? The line blurs. What is real and what is not? That's the question we're all left grappling with. We end our tale here not with a resolution, but with a question. A question that echoes in the silence of the night and chills the soul. So when night falls and the shadows grow, ask yourself, what unseen terror might be lurking in your own quiet town?